What's good, YouTube? It's that fantasy guy coming to you with another video. One thing I never told y'all, I have a plan. I have a goal to be within maybe, I guess this is year one, but within year 3 to be able to be playing fantasy football full time, no job. And what gave me this idea was when I signed up for the FPC to play in a league, and I seen winnings of like $4,000 and stuff, and I was just like, I'm really not a DFS player. I'm just gonna say that I'm not a good DFS player. Now I have time to develop and improve upon myself within this time frame I'm giving myself. So maybe I might end up going that route if I approve, but I have theories and stuff when it comes to normal fantasy football, and I'm really able to put it to use in a dynasty format. So I'd rather go that route. But I'm gonna take it slow. I'm gonna get into low budget dynasty leagues and continue to see what my win percentage is and what my hit rates are on the players that I've chosen to do well. And as I gain confidence and gain income, then I will continue to roll up with the high rollers, and we'll see how that goes. But anyway, you are here for the mailbag question, so let's get it popping. So my first mailbag question is, which two would you rather own right now, Diggs and Ingram or Tyreek and Kerryon? And it depends on if you're talking about redraft or dynasty. If we're talking about dynasty, I'd definitely rather have Tyreek and Kerryon going forward. And that's because of the youth, pretty much. Ingram tipping the scales because he's older, and I believe that eventually Justice Hill would definitely start to eat into his fantasy production. But if we're talking about redraft 2019 production, I would take Diggs and Ingram. I think Ingram is going to do very well this season, and Diggs just continue to get better. Tyreek Hill most likely will be suspended first 4 games, and Kerryon, I don't trust their offense. So my next mailbag question is Mixon for Chubbs and Dante Foreman. So who wins 1 point PPR? So the consensus is that Mixon is supposed to have a big year. This is a hard one. I really love Chubb. Yes. I really love Chubb. I honestly think Foreman is going to take that job from Miller. I don't know what it is. I have an inkling that he's finally going to be healthy this year and take that job from Miller. In Dynasty, I've definitely picked Chubbs and Dante Foreman because I like Chubbs that much. But I don't know. This is a tough one. I really don't know. I honestly, it's pretty even if you're talking about redraft. Why not swing for the fences and just take Mixon if you redraft? Because we know that Hunt is definitely going to eat into Chubb's fantasy production. So why not go Mixon? You don't have anyone you have to worry about. Next question is, what's your thoughts on QB and wide receiver / tight end stacking? Could be a dagger to the opponent if they connect, but got a lot of eggs in one basket if they flop that week. I mean, it could happen either way. If you have that stacking on a pretty good offense, you roll with it. Whether it's the Eagles or the Kansas City, you roll with the stack. Why not? I don't think some games is gonna be bad, worse than others, but for the most part, you're gonna be good. I can't see you going wrong with Winston, Ertz, or Mahomes and Kelsey. Next question. Having trouble deciding between Henry, Aaron Jones, Montgomery, and Josh Jacobs. I would too have that trouble. Everybody got their question marks. Aaron Jones going into a new offense, and you wondering, will he be as efficient he was last year, and will they give him the opportunity to do well? Montgomery, rookie, going into the offense, it seems like he's going to be the bell cow there, but we still worried how much production Cohen will get. Josh Jacobs, supposedly he was supposed to be the bell cow, but we'll see. He is a rookie. And last but not least, you have Derrick Henry, who I love as a prospect. I love as a talent, but it's just like he's not big on catching the ball, and we don't know if Tennessee will implement what they did at the end of the season. I honestly want to tell you, go with Derrick Henry. I honestly do. It's either. I think I'll go with Derrick Henry, maybe Josh Jacobs, just in case. If it's a PPR league, I'll go with Josh Jacobs. If it was a half PPR league, I think you should go with Derrick Henry. I just think he's a Goliath of a talent. Why not? And to be honest, I just came around on Derrick Henry. I've never been a big fan of Derrick Henry. And something told me, go back and look at this man college tape. And, I was just looking at this college tape. I was like, this man is like a fucking beast running out here. He makes it look easy. And then you look up his measurements, and then you look at what he did last year, and you just be like, what if they decide to actually give him the ball a lot? Because it's not like Deion Lewis was running well last year. So I'm swinging for the fences. Give me Derrick Henry. Give me that big mammoth running in the backfield. The next question is, what draft methods do you use? Honestly, I'm big on going for my running backs early. I am big on that. But it's all about what the draft allows you to pick, because if I'm picking fifth and that forces me, if I want a running back, to go with Melvin Gordon, and if it's full point PPR, I'm not gonna be able to do it. I'm just not gonna be able to do it. I'm gonna have to go Hopkins. I have a love for Hopkins, and I'm willing to go Hopkins if that happens. If it's a 0.5 PPR, that'll make me think about it. It'll really make me thinking about it, because I'm so used to getting my running backs early. Matter of fact, if I can, give me 3 in a row. It just all depends on the format, to be honest. No matter what your plan is going into the draft, allow yourself to be flexible. If you see there's a different tone going on a draft board, maybe, when you see a run on the running backs, maybe you need to draft a receiver, them high-end receivers. And when you see there's a run going on receivers, go back to running back. You just got to be flexible to be able to even your team out. Because I really don't like to draft with the intentions to trade, because then you're dependent on other people to make your team. And, that usually don't go well when you depend on other people. Next question is, what's the differences between the different fantasy leagues? I guess you want me to talk about the different fantasy leagues. I can only give you the main ones, and that's redraft, dynasty, keeper, which is almost like a dynasty. You're just keeping a number of players, and the rest of them roll over into like a rookie draft pool. So, and keeper is under the dynasty umbrella. And my next question is, 10-team PPR keeper league. Can keep 3. Keeping Kamara as a ninth rounder. Who should the other 2 be? And he say Chubbs in 11th, Mahomes in the 12th, Kittles 12th, Mac 10th. I'm going to go, even though I like Kittles, you have a chance to get Kittles again if you want to. Go ahead and secure Chubbs and Mahomes. Go ahead and secure that. And that way you can go early and try to get Kelsey or Ertz or get Kittles again. But you already have two good running backs secure. I told you I love Chubbs, and go ahead and get you another running back and whatever else you need to do. But those are two I'll pick for you. Anyway, guys, have fun answering your questions. If you have any other questions, always feel free to comment. If you're not subscribed, please subscribe, and I'm out.